Hello, 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 Milo. How are you doing? Bonk. Imagine with you. If I was the night, then you were the moon. Expectation is the currency of fools. I'm doing pretty good. It was my last day of work today. And I feel quite odd about it. I wanna bleed all the words you said. Hello, Emery. Call us the dawn, a shadow of grace. Yo, what you knit today? You love me, so I'll do the same. You don't say you love me, so I'll do the same. I mean, using a cheat code, one of the circular things for hats, but you know, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. My dystopia has been a bit bad this past week. Oh, my dysphoria. Why the F did I read that as dystopia? That kind of sucks. That sucks, Milo. Ooh, that's fun, Emery. Way that I see, like the waves I see. Here once more. Tallulah! Hello! She was really nice. I don't know why people think she's mean. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Oh, Grace. You don't say you love me, so I'll do the same. I'm having a crisis because of the eggs. Forever's coming back tomorrow. He's been in the nether for a while. So much stuff happened this week for me. Oh boy. Here she is from Belize and okay, yeah, I can understand that. That's so cool, Emery. Love that for you. You made me dance in the kitchen with you. If I was the night, then you were the moon. Huh. I didn't realize how well the two songs I chose go together. Huh. Yeah, was it? Tell me once again. I could have been anyone else before you made the choice for me. My feet knew the path. We walked in the dark, in the dark. I never gave a single thought to where I'd lead. All those empty rooms, we could have been anywhere else. And I made a bed with apathy. My heart knew the weight, 10 years worth of dust and neglect. We made our peace with weariness and let it be. Hello, Theo. How are you doing? The moon will sing a song for me. I loved you like the sun. For the shadows that you made with no light of my own. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. I don't know what happened there, Theo. Hello, Nim. I'm ungraded as of 2 seconds ago. Let's go, Emery. Love that for you. Name your courage now. We could have had anything else. And you hoarded all that's left of me. Yes, I would like a QSP update. Like swords to the pit of my belly, I want to feel the fire that you kept from me. I'm currently working on an app for school. Ooh, what's the app gonna do? Gonna make a yarn wig? Oh, we're for Ragatha. Oh, nice. How to sing a song for me. I loved you like the sun. Bore the shadows that you made with no light of my own. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. I could have been anyone else. Only with the light you gave me. I could have been anyone. Package in the nether, I think. Oh, it's a mental health thing. Calm heads. Ooh, okay. Is either dead or missing again. Wonderful. Didn't Minecraft super hell happened? Like, didn't you know? Bro, speak some sense into me, please. Okay. About what? Purgatory is a thing. Yes. Yeah. Like, everyone on Tumblr has been just like, wow, I'm so glad that the QSMP is now, just, Supernatural Season 8. No, like, that's so cool. I hate that. I'm waiting for the ad to end. Hello. Ooh. That's fun. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? It is I am here. Rabbit, what do you want me to speak you out of? Like, what do you mean? Seasons, like, what are you doing? Making your, yeah, I saw that. Also, you know the little guys. The little guys? What do you mean? What do you mean the little guys? I got my office clean enough to light a candle today. Yo! Oh, that's fun! Oh, I love that! Ooh! My little guys, the fluffy boys. I don't think I do. So guys, you might have noticed my title says it was my last, with the stick legs. Yeah, Odin, I have really no idea what you're talking about. It was my last day of work today. Um, and it was really weird because it was like I might not be going back. You know what I mean? So, yeah. There's a Techno Memorial of the Day of the Dead event. It was really sweet. Oh, that is really sweet. Hello, Lucifer. So, like, yeah, it was my last day of work today, basically. And it was really weird because, like, I genuinely thought that it wasn't gonna hit me that it was what happened. Nothing happened. Like, it was just my last day of work. Like, nothing bad happened. Like, nothing bad happened. Like, it was planned to be my last day. But, like, so you're workless now? Basically. I'm on, like, EI right now, which is, employment insurance. Um, so, like, I technically still have money coming in, but it's, like, I'm not going to work. But, like, it's really weird. Like, this was planned. This was, like, a planned thing. Like, me and my boss talked about this and everything like that. Um, Rabbit, you're gonna have to tell me what you're talking about. Otherwise, I can't speak sense into you. Um, that's a nice day for me. Yeah, yeah. Like, last day because of winter, just left your job. So, like, it's kind of, like, in the air right now. So, like, I can choose to go back in spring if I want to. But, like, kind of the idea is that, like, I'm really trying to take a stab at, like, making, like, doing art things my full-time job. So that would be like Twitch, making podcasts, writing, like all that sort of stuff, my full-time job. And like I'm really taking a stab at it now where like I am like really putting a lot of effort into it. So like hopefully over the next few like weeks you guys are going to be seeing like new YouTube videos from me. Like I'm going to be able to stream like almost every single day. I will be able to like actually post on stuff like Instagram and TikTok, like actually have like that type of stuff. So hopefully you guys are going to be seeing a lot more stuff from me. Um but it's really weird because like I've had a full-time job since I was 18 and I've been working since I was 12. So like it's really weird to like not be working. Enjoy the free time? Yeah, I mean, it will kind of be free time. I'll still be working. I punched my laptop and it cracked. I can't do anything about that. Gonna get some water, relax for a little bit, but good content. Okay, bye, man. Yippee! Yeah, yeah. So, like, hopefully it works out, you know? And I, don't have to go back to work in March because this will be the job, you know? Hopefully. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, and I'm just talking about something else right now. But today we did like a little celebration thing today, where my boss brought me out for lunch with the crew and everything like that, and they gave me they gave me a little gift. They gave me gifts. They gave me a gift certificate, like a gift card to like this cafe that I go to all the time, which is like really nice. They gave me a card and they wrote some nice things in the card, but the big thing that but they gave me was one of my coworkers drew me a picture, which I was not expecting at all. And I have it behind me. I'm gonna show you guys. And just know that there's pieces of tape because the person like drew like the company logo and it also has my name on it. So I put pieces of tape over the company logo and like where my name is. Um but you guys get to see this drawing. Like look at that. Like I know! They drew this! Like, he drew this! So, like, the name of the boat is my nickname from work, so it says a nader at the end, but, like, it's, like, my name and then a nader, you know? But then, like, that's me in my work uniform. I had to cover up the logos and stuff, but, like, look how good that is! Hi, Ren. So, like, I'm just, like, in shock, because I didn't even know this person drew Roblox. What do you mean Roblox? Like I didn't even I didn't even know this person like did art. And I'm just like it's so good. Oh. Oh, thank you. My father has just given me fries. I have fries now.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby. They're working on a Discord server right now, maybe after, and I promise. Oh, you're asking if. Okay, I understand. I understand. So, anyways, so guys, I am officially not going to be at work anymore. So I'll be able to stream every day, or at least a decent amount of days, like maybe, you know, taking 1 or 2 days off. So that's one, that. Two, like, I am planning on doing some YouTube videos and everything like that. I have a list of ideas, so hopefully YouTube videos will, like, start coming out, like, at the very least one a month, but I would really like to make it so that it's once a week. But I feel like right now it's probably gonna be one every 2 weeks or something like that until I get, like, a backlog of stuff, but we'll see. I'm working on my podcast that's coming out in February. Also working on Watchers SMP. I'm gonna be able to post stuff on Instagram, like my cosplays and stuff like that, and my TikTok. So, like, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and you want to see my cosplays, then, like, that would be where to go. And it's just exciting. You know, it's exciting. You look at, I will. Like how when you stream every day my first month or two. Yeah, basically. Yeah, only I won't be, like, dead tired because I won't have just come back from work. Um, and, like, it'll probably be at a earlier time, but I'll see, because Cakebird and I stream at about the same time, so Cakebird and I are definitely gonna have to, like, talk and see, so we're not streaming over each other, basically, because that's not really fair to you guys to have to choose between us. So, like, uh, yeah. Is the stream on my birthday up for grabs now? You know, maybe, actually, because, like, when you asked me the first time, I was actually still gonna be working, and then it's changed now. So, like, yeah, maybe, actually. Like, when's your birthday again? Tell me. Remind me. Okay, I'm looking at Discord. People want me to look at Discord. Hold on. Okay, I got sent little guys. Those are cute. And I'm looking at off topic. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. That's not how you spell, actually. Hold on. Alright. Oh my god, I spelled it right. That's so cool for me. So that would take. Oh, okay, I understand. It is fixed. It happens a lot. Oh, dear, what's your favorite outfit choice? Because I finished the Cake Small Guy fan art. Now I want to draw you, but I don't know what clothes to draw. Oh, in my head, my default, like, character, um, uh, like, like, my cartoon character outfit, if that makes sense, is, like, I'm wearing, like, I have, like, jeans, and then I'm wearing like a t-shirt, and then, like a jean vest, and then over top of it it's a red and blue plaid is, like, what I wear. That's my like cartoon outfit. I have a picture, actually. Maybe. I've definitely drawn myself in this outfit, but, like, but yeah, that's, like, in my head. And, like, the t-shirt says, okay, this is what's on the t-shirt. It says, "You won't sleep when you're dead either." Because that's a t-shirt that I own. It just says, "You won't sleep when you're dead either." Okay. Now that I've updated you guys on my life, and then I'm really excited. And I totally didn't cry today. That was because it is actually genuinely one of the best jobs I've ever had. And the people there are awesome. And the only reason why I'm leaving is because, like, it's just not what I want to do for the rest of my life, you know? It feels really surreal, actually. Like, it's really sad. But, like, I got told I look pale. Whoa. Thanks, guys. Thanks. But it's like, you know, I'll make you not sad if I can, wait, I'll make you not sad if I can hang on. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, here we go.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby. You're so right. All my depression, gone. Not for the children. This song is so sad. You're glad you could visit. Okay. 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 We're changing the title of the stream. Okay, I changed it to I'm gonna 100% this game because that's what I want to do. Remember the day is November 21st, a Tuesday. Probably. I shall DM you for details later. Wait, what color is that t-shirt? What shade of jeans? The color of the t-shirt, it's black and it has white text. What shade of jeans? I like, it's in my head, they're black jeans that have like zippers all over them. But like, honestly, like, whatever. Whatever. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. It's Spooky Thursday. You know what that means. It means we're gonna continue playing Slay the Princess, because, oh my god, this game is so good, and, like, literally every Thursday I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, it's Thursday, I get to play Slay the Princess. This is true and real. Oh, and indeed I approve. Yes! Ultra, were you born in 1996? I had to guess for an assignment, don't ask. Yes. I was born in 1996. This is true. Okay, guys, if you haven't been here for Slay the Princess, which I think everyone here has, it's a horror game. Like, it's a horror game. It has horror things. You guys want some fries? Here's some fries. They're like seasoned fries. So I've done, I think, okay, we've already, like, played through the entire game once, and now we're doing a second playthrough trying to get different endings. Because I do want 100% this game. So, I think we've gotten, I'm trying to remember which ending. We definitely got a beast ending. Okay, I want to do an ending where I just don't go to the cabin. But, like the whole time. Like, I just don't go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Woo!
And in the basement of that cabin,
let's go! Hello, Cake Bird. Let's go. It's Jonathan Sims. Anonymous S'more, hello. Alanis, hello. Pebble, hello. Mischief, hello. Would you effing mean incest? What? Oh, are we talking about the sibling game? Don't worry about it, Mischief. Oh my god. Okay, in our defense, we didn't know. In our defense, we didn't know. What? Okay, guys, okay, so explanation. The game that Cakebird and I have been playing, The Coffin of Andy and Lili, or, yeah. So, we were like, this is a horror game. Terrible things are gonna happen, and, like, they're, like, the siblings are, like, close, you know? They're, like, really close, and I was trying to defend this, and I was like, okay, if you are siblings and your parents are pretty neglectful, you are going to be very close with each other, right? And I'm trying to defend this, and then I go online, no, they're just fully canonically, like, incestual, and I'm like, this is awful. But, we're gonna continue playing the game, because it's a horror game, you know, it's meant to be, like, bad. Like, they literally murdered and, like, they murdered multiple people and ate someone. Like, it's a horror game. Like, it's, like everything is... Oh, I'm AJ. Oh, hello. Hi, AJ. Anyways, we haven't started yet, so you guys have a perfect timing. I was actually now that more people are here, I'm gonna, like, briefly say what I've been talking about for the past 20 minutes, which is, today was officially my last day of work. I'm done. Work, which means that I'm gonna be able to stream more. Hello. Welcome to Alabama, we eat people. That's the best one, Odin! Excellent! Don't worry about it. Time, thank you so much for the lyric. Is threatening to kill me because I ate one of their corpses? What the F? Are you a QSMP fan? Am I? Cakebird, thank you for the lyric. The first and only time I'll ever be funny. That's simply not true. Toronto cosplay. Oh, yeah. People got so much fun. Okay. Guys, quick. Would you like to hear some exciting news? Sure, go for it. Okay, guys, quick. Today was my last day of work. Hold on. Today was my last day of work, which means that I'm going to be able to do a lot more streaming. The eggs are not back. You're lying to me. They're in purgatory right now. They're in effing purgatory right now. What are you talking about? If QSMP is not trending, I won't believe you. Hold on. Tumblr is loading. Oh, QSMP is #1 trending right now. I'm starting to believe you, X. Oh my god. Oh my god? Oh my god? Hello? What the F? Okay, what? Why is Trumpet back? Why is Talene back? Hello? Okay, I can't deal with this right now. We're playing Slay the Princess. What? Anyways, I just wanted to say really quickly that I'm going to be streaming more. Because I don't have work. But, Slay the Princess. If you guys haven't been here before for Slay the Princess, it is a horror game. Horror things happen in it. It's not too bad relatively, but, like, she does, like, chew off her arm. You know what I mean? Like, it has multiple endings. And we're trying to do more of the endings. Not all of them are back? Oh, that's really weird. This is so hot. Oh boy. Well, too bad we're doing an ending where we're not gonna see her at all. Alright, here we go.
You're here to sleep.
And goodbye.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yup, goodbye. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just... Good. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Horny jail. No. No.
That's strange. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
I know it's speaking in dialogue because we heard this before.
Or astrology. There's always a choice. Let me tell you right, and here we go. As you trudge, at first, it's little flickers out of the... But as you focus on your surroundings, you start in every... Wait, you're too stubborn for that. You've doomed us all. You know that. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Okay. So, we've gone the stranger ending before, but this time...
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. Or, I could say, if I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. This is what I wanted to do. He sounds so British. Alanis, I have some great news for you. The person who voice acts his character, his name is Jonathan Sims, and he wrote and voice acted a podcast called The Magnus Archives, where he's the main character. And it's really good. You know The Magnus Archives, and you should know Jonathan Sims! It's Jonathan Sims! Yes, listen to it, please. It's so good. Okay, we're staying in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring, though.
Contrarian is so good.
It's extremely boring.
That's okay.
Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Oh.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
I don't, though, narrator.
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing.
Nothing.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah, Contrarian, let's go! Seen some clips of... Yeah! He voice acts all of the voices in this, except for, like, the princess. So, like, voice of the Contrarian, voice of the hero, that's all Jonathan Sims.
Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me?
Ooh! Ooh!
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
Could you imagine getting this as your first ending?
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
God, I hope not. Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting ending. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. Why are you facing the side? What do you mean? There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Unda illusions pulse louder as something other comes close. Hello, Tallulah. You already know what dwells in the empty space. Ooh! Oh, because there's no princess, they're around us. That's so cool. Feelers? Get your feelers away from me. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on, guys. It's like a little loud, and I don't know. No, I want the... Okay, there we go. I don't know why it was so loud. Is it loud? It was loud for me. Let me turn it up a little bit. Like, I'll make the voice volume still the same, but... I don't know. It was like, it was a little loud for me. You guys tell me if it's too quiet. Okay, guys. What if... Now, what if I did that... Now, hear me out. What if I did that again?
You're here.
Wait, can I not? Hold on. Wait, I can't. I can't do it. Enter the world, what are you talking about? Killing a prick. You're telling me it's sweet, I'm off. I can't. Oh! I was wondering where my channel points went, but then I remembered I spent it all on the frog hat. Oh. Rip. I can't. Huh. What? Oh.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby. Bonk. What ending should I do now?
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path. A warning. Before you, she will lie.
What do I do now?
The interior of the cabin is all. The blade is your implement.
No, I think I know what to do. This, the voice and all could be a little
Door
louder,
to the
I'd say.
basement creaks open.
Turn the voice louder. Sound a little bit louder. Music a little bit louder.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Have you ever tried doing everything he says? It gives you the good ending, so no, I haven't, but I will do that as the first run the next time.
Hello? Is someone there?
I think what I'm gonna do this time is I'm going to, like, leave.
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
I'm gonna say this.
You must have the wrong address.
Real!
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Why are you calling me hero? I think it's the only time he's
You
referred
walk
to me as a
down the
name.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why?
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Oh, good news. I have a new rental set up. Excellent, Ava. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on. Let's talk about fares. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Hello, Ninjor.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains.
I know I'm,
binding
like,
the
skipping
princess
through
to
some
the wall.
dialogue,
They're
but we've
large
heard
and
this
heavy,
before.
Far too solid for...
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Oh, you know what? I'm going to kill her this time.
Okay.
Because
I'll be here.
he's gonna stop me,
Good luck.
and yeah. He's gonna stop
We're
me.
tempted. Is someone else?
Yeah. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're
Make
gonna
your
kill
way
her
to
this
the
time.
bottom of easier for who? Easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these...
She barely hesitates
she's gonna-
before raising her
yeah,
arm to her mouth.
yeah.
As she rips her flesh from her. It's the
That's
blade from
crazy, dude.
upstairs.
That's crazy.
You're not sure. Or we could use. You won't like what.
Okay, here we're gonna slay the princess. I don't think we haven't gotten this ending. All right, here we go.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally, the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to
Oh wait,
me
I
this
did do
whole
this
time?
ending.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
I wonder why it let me do it.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's an act. She's wounded. I'm not so Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at you. Your knife cuts into her. Forget about trying to rescue. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you. We can still turn this around.
Run for the stairs or lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. Give up. I think I had a third option last time. I could run and lock her in here. I think we give up this time.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground.
For some reason,
I
it's
suppose
quiet
you
for me.
simply
I
lack
decide
the
if I
will to finish the
want to
job.
have you a bit too loud or the game a bit too quiet. Oh. Let's see if I can change that. Where are my preferences? Maybe it was okay where it was. It was, like, full. I think I'm gonna have the sounds a little bit quieter. And then... I think it was, it's the music that's a little bit too loud for me. That should be good.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room.
Ooh, okay, we're getting a new ending now. Okay,
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Okay, nice.
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Hey, okay. Here we go. The Beast. I think we've technically gotten this before, but we're gonna get something a little bit different because we
You're on a
did
path
different
in
things
the
now.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the base, you're here to slay her.
See, I could turn around and leave here. See, and I think that's gonna be a completely different ending.
Yes, we're safer taking flight. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Hey, let's go. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Hey. Okay.
That's
Dang it.
strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
That's crazy, dude.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting...
Ooh. You're supposed to end up back at the cabin again. Yeah, narrator? Yeah, am I? That's crazy, dude. Uh-oh.
What's going on? Where are we?
Oh, here we go.
A dark place. Thoughts like us shouldn't be here.
Ooh. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. Okay, bye, Pebble. There is a distinct rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undilution's pulse louder as something other comes close. That which dwells in the empty space contacts across the edges of your mind again. She is furious. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here, entwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Cold spite. Our infinities shrink into something less. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Anger, why have you come back? Oh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
That's crazy, dude. Can I leave again? I can't leave. Oh, that's super weird. Okay.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Okay.
You make your way. A warning. She will...
I think as long as I do different things, I can get to that ending.
The interior of the blade. You take the door. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it... Good. You walk down. She's so... Focus on the task.
And there you are.
Like, I think
Are
it doesn't
you here to
actually...
kill me or something?
Like, I think
You
it
step
doesn't actually
forward.
matter.
Oh, I'm probably... So,
She's unarmed.
I
If you
think we were
hesitate
the egg
now, it'll
earlier.
be
The
too
student is still
late.
gone. I missed them.
End this.
I have some really good news for Tallulah. Tallulah.
You lunge forward with... You feel flesh easily give...
oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. Do you actually...
It's like she's convinced she can't... Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over,
Huh.
isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. But is it over? Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs. Why do I feel like You did kill that day. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
It's over, isn't it?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. What happened? Everyone is fine.
Guys, this is not the ending I wanted.
I'm so glad. This is what's best. Time passed. Really? More, please. The little...
I'm skipping
Eventually...
this dialogue because I... Oh, there we go. I got the good
You
ending.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Past the point of no return, there's no going back now. Ooh, I got an achievement for that. That was not
Good.
what I wanted to do.
Right, I can hear. He's right. You hear? Do you not? Don't. How astute. In a sec. I know this. That little.
I'm kind of upset I skipped some of the dialogue there actually because like I feel like I should have listened to what was going on. It took away basically what I understood happened is basically it took away my option of doing the good ending, which was I kill the princess and then I sit here forever and I'm happy and it's good. And then she was like, no. I'll probably do this ending afterwards. Like I know what this ending is where we will actually listen to the dialogue. It's just that I want to see what happens if I keep straying from the path.
Thank you. I made this happy little... Fine. Whatever. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice
knowing you. That's so funny of the narrator. Oh, baby, it's okay. I accidentally dropped something. Me speaking just inside of the frame. Also her purring a bit. You can hear her purr? That's wonderful. The Spectre. Well, we'll come back to this.
Path. You're here to...
That's so cool. Goodbye.
Oh. Do you think there's something else out there? Alright. Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again.
Yeah, voice of the cold, let's go.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I do, actually.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
I do, though.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
That's crazy.
Oh, how quaint. He really wants us to go in there, doesn't he?
Thank you, Odin. Goodbye.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Oh,
Wait,
here it goes.
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again.
But everything's getting fuzzy. He's putting her ball in my keyword and trying to steal my ice cream. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Why, hello? Thin Lines, hello.
Where are we?
Ooh, here we go.
I don't know. But it feels like home.
Huh. Okay, voice of the cold. Weird. Weird thing to say, I think. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. I mischeated. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. And stubborn. I missed a contrarian. Desperate pleas. I do not hate you. I am sorry I said I hate you. I do not have to hate you. We still leave this place together. An offering. We can be friends. Ecstasy, you are elated. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. Everything is good. You cannot remember what it is like to feel anything other than your furic joy. A reminder. We can be worse than enemies. Agony. You are torn into a million pieces and you feel pain in each of them. You have never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it is like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You are elated again. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. In contrast to the agony you suffered, this elation is better than all of the other elation you have experienced. Round eyes looking up at you. I need more vessels so that I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own. For they are me. You are the only one who can do this. You are our only salvation. Bargaining. What can I do to make you stop?
You're on a path. You're here.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, dude.
Spirit.
That's crazy.
A warning. She will...
I just have to keep doing different endings. And then you keep going. Yeah!
The interior of the blade.
Okay, so we're going to just enter the basement, and then we're going to slay her the second time.
Her voice.
Hello?
Is don't.
I'm here to save you, sure.
Wait,
sure.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
It's crazy.
I am begging.
Hi. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I
Don't
didn't.
do it. You're only making...
Thank you.
No. You're doing the right. You walk up to the... They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have...
Maybe it's doubtful.
Maybe there's some way to break the chain. Or if that doesn't work, I can...
She offers the suggestion. If we were stuck down here long enough, is someone else... Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight
If I could just get out.
she bears as she rips her flesh from it. Or we could. You won't like.
Oh, I can only save the princess now.
Fine. Against
Interesting.
you cut. The blade is sharp. Her limb. She didn't so. No. She smiles softly as. How is.
Thank you.
No. We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess
Okay,
approaches.
so here.
Wait. This isn't watch me.
Oh, wait, I can't. Whoa! Oh, that's weird.
Stop that.
Something's.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to. But the princess dodges. Stop it. The blade. Move
Oh.
the blade. As your.
We both.
She nervously.
I'm sorry.
She plunges it.
Oh.
Stay. For whatever. She doesn't know how to. Apparently not.
I'm so sorry.
With one, it can't just end. Oh, everything goes dark.
And you die.
You're
Okay.
You're here.
It doesn't matter, because we're leaving.
Are we running away?
Away.
What are you doing? We have to
We have
save
to save
her.
her. Goodbye, Smitten.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
I'm pretty okay with the world ending and relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go and walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Well,
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cat. That's strange. It looks like this. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
a little bit.
It's but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the... What's going on? Where are we? Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's not a single damsel in sight. How dull.
That's such a good line, Smitten. 10 out of 10. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again, memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulation pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh, here we go. Dejection, feelers limb against your soul. Why? Long silence, a hollow heart. I don't want to see you. Depression, you don't know what you're doing. Hey yo, where are the girls
You're on
at?
the path. You're here.
Oh my god, how many more of these can I do? Because good god.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way. A warning. She will.
I don't know, man.
Into the blade.
I'll take the blade.
You take the blade.
Enter the basement.
The door to her voice.
Who's there?
She said.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
Nah,
you walked
man.
out. She's so focus on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with.
She makes a. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Don't you dare.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip.
You poor thing.
You step forward.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this space, so you.
She's unarmed.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Squint at the princess while holding onto the
You
blade.
stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Real.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
This is so based. Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she.
That's
At least
so
nobody's
cool.
dying right now.
No, this is so base. This is children.
Going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Beans. Hello, one.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's
Okay,
unarmed.
I've done this
We
ending
can
before
still
where she, like, just... Oh, I can give up.
Are you serious? You lacked the will to finish the job. You're the princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do?
Not really.
Look at you.
I'm never gonna see you again.
Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame
Hi,
could
Sammy.
possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
I knew it! I knew you guys were gonna say that! I knew it!
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You guys are freaks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't effing matter.
Your Honor, you're here to...
It doesn't matter because I'm leaving.
Alright, we should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little time we have left. Seriously? You're just... Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from that. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? What's going on? Where are we?
Hello, Squibble.
We're dead, obviously.
We're dead, obviously. Thank you, Broken. This is a fun ending. I wonder what happens at the end of this. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something close. It's more red. It's more red. The feelers hold you in a gentle caress. Resignation. I cannot stop you, but our spool is nearly taunt. A warning. If you come here again, we will be here forever. Acceptance. This is it.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
That's the
One more
spirit.
time. One more time. Yeah.
With warning, she will...
Yeah. One more time. Let's go. One more time. Let's go.
The blade is... You take the blade from the...
Again. Again.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it... Good. You're still listening to reason.
Again.
You walk... She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop... Don't you dare. It's
Don't
fine.
you dare.
We can decide what we... You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing.
You step forward. Your grip...
Oh? No talking then. I'm probably chained up in the... So, you should...
She's unarmed.
I think we have to drop the blade here.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an...
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your back. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to...
So here
She's
we
unarmed,
are.
the biggest lie I ever
What an
said.
awkward start to a relationship.
See, what happened... Okay, so here's the thing with the princess. Is she is anything we think she is. Because that's what they said at the end. So if we think she has a knife hidden somewhere, she does. But we don't know that. So, like, basically, if we think she's dangerous, she's dangerous. If we think that she's not dangerous, she's not.
Oh? Have you just...
You know why...
Oh, I can slay the princess now.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thought. A moment of distraction and hesitation. It feels. Holy shit, though she's unarmed. Your blade. We can still turn this around.
Okay, I can finish the job or flee and lock her in the basement. Let's flee and lock her
Are
in
you
the basement.
serious? It's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do it.
You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Oh, we've never seen this before.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Maybe, man.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless.
Yeah, okay.
She's free. Hurry. You
Bro,
push your
run.
broken body as she closes
Run.
in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once
That's
held the
crazy
blade.
because that door opens inward!
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. And it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds as she violently...
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
We've done this.
Doesn't
We've done this
sound like
ending.
she's getting... No.
Ignore her and go to sleep.
Ignore her. Maybe
It doesn't
the
matter
bang-
because we're not
you put
going
the
back.
princess's threats out of your mind as best you can. You jolt awake in the middle of the night. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
The door opens inward.
You try and stumble. It isn't all at once. The paralysis. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
So helpless.
She steps closer.
All my organs are shutting
One
down.
silent.
Or maybe, what a shame. If you,
Your lungs stop drawing.
I'd say better luck next time.
It can't be. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And it doesn't even effing matter because we're not going back there.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Goodbye.
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there.
But because we affect the world by belief, the fact it opens inwards doesn't matter. We don't affect the world by belief. We affect specifically the princess.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I just genuinely think that the people who created this game just didn't think about it. Honestly. Yeah. Let's go.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down. That's strange. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back down.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to what's going on? Where are we? It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet. Once again, memory returns. This is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds and undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oblivion. The many feelers pull your shape into something formless. You have made a decision. It is the wrong one. I love you. You are bliss, joy, understanding, everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound. Your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss, joy, and understanding, everything at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound. Your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss, joy, understanding everything at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. Is this the same things over and over again? Ooh, okay. Exists or consciousness fades away. Ah, okay. Consciousness fades away. Just as you once were nothing, so have you become nothing once again. Oh, shoot! That's a fun ending. Okay, guys. So I think we, like, resetted the endings. So you guys want to do the tower. You guys want to do the tower. We'll do the tower. We'll do the tower then.
You're on a path. You're here.
You guys want to do the tower. So we're going to do the tower.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I have cat ears right
You
now.
make your way up. A warning. She will... We're not going to ignore.
Here we go, guys. We're doing the tower.
The interblade. You take the door to her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it... Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
I have the same cat ears?
You walk down the stairs.
Do you?
And lock eyes with the princess.
Or do you have similar
There's a
cat
heavy
ears?
chain around her wrist,
Because
binding her
Cakebird
to
made
the far
these.
wall of the basement. She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife.
She makes a compelling... Don't you dare.
It opened outwards? It opens inwards with the nightmare!
It's fine. You ignore the trembling.
You poor...
You step forward.
Oh? I'm probably chained up. So, you
She's unarmed.
Thank you.
Against your will be free. Don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh?
Doubt.
Okay, now she's
a
gonna-
moment
she's
of
gonna punch
distraction and
me.
hesitate. It feels like you've been hit. Holy shit! Though she's unarmed. Your blades. We can still turn.
Okay. Here we go. They look similar. Now we're gonna give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in,
Actually, I'm gonna take them
the
off
blade falls from your trembling hands,
Forgot I had them.
clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job. Your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
You guys get to enjoy this again.
The princess,
Yeah, I
exhausted,
guess.
chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
You guys are gonna really like this ending, actually.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you, and then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's only gonna get better for you guys. For real.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to...
She's gonna kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Yeah, okay,
If he
narrator.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Broken.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
Oh, she will lie. She will cheat.
Whoops.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Ooh, oh, that's really cute, Inks. That was a hot death. Oh, it's about to get better.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I'm not paranoid, I'm a realist. I know she's gonna kill me. Oh my god, what? What? There's a Lovejoy reference in my horror game. Hello?
You're being annoying.
It was a Lovejoy reference.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Like, it's not. Like, it's not, though. But, like, oh my god. I feel you're broken, but Lovejoy, F yeah, let's go. I had to look? You had to look?
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Wait, what's happening? I can tell you haven't been in Evan's stream today. It was so painful. What? What was Evan playing today? Imagine if it really was a reference. That'd be crazy, dude.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Guess what I'm gonna do, guys?
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
I was watching Ghost Seeker guys and it was cringe and big as F. Oh yeah, like Sam and Colby, yeah, those guys. Yeah, that's why I don't watch them.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yeah, like, people have asked me to watch them, because I do Ghost Files, and, like, the reason why I don't is because, like, whether or not they actually believe ghosts are real or not, they're very a lot, from what I've seen. So, like, I'm sure they make good content, but it's just, you know, like, it's so much, you know?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Yeah, okay, Broken. Okay, okay. So this is the tower, this is a different ending. We haven't done this ending in any of our playthroughs. Do we want to take the blade or just enter the basement? Fun ending. And that didn't answer the question. Should I do my homework? Nah. Maybe a little. It will make the ending better. I don't know. Just enter? Probably, right?
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're
No
unarmed.
need for a knife. Just enter, maybe. Yes, yes. Okay, right.
Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Jeez, these doors, though.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall.
Jesus.
The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
The steps are as deep as we are tall? Oh my god.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You guys are gonna love this ending.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Ava, you're not wrong. You're not far off.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Oh, broken! Oh no! Babushka, hello, Chimby. She's disappointed in us? Broken?
Kneel.
Oh, Ren! Ren, I know what you want us to do, so you know what, Ren? For you.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
Oh my god.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Dang.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I don't think I can refuse her sorry. You're supposed to end the world. Remain silent. I don't think I can refuse her sorry. You're supposed to end the world. Huh. Well, I want to do the explore option.
Are you serious? Just Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not say anything? You haven't felt her angelic fingers run along the edges of your mind. You haven't felt her nails dig into your thoughts.
Broken, are you good? This is Ren right now. Okay, you're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
The narrator's talking at you, Ren.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Okay.
It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Okay.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Yeah, okay, Broken. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can do whatever you want to be. I have questions of you before you decide on anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Ren wants that. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. Yeah. You can do whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Okay, bye, Nim. Now I know hates being a pet, but me, on the other hand. Okay, here we go.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high, not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Oh, the hands are in the background, too. Ooh. And she's talking about the narrator. Oh, this must be a really interesting one to get, like, on your first try, where it's, like, talking about the narrator.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
This would be a crazy one to get as your first ending, like, not knowing what's going on. That's insane.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh, she can hear it.
Ah!
Jonathan Sims, I know you could do a better scream than that. What the F was that? What was that? Jonathan Sims, I have heard you do a better scream than that. What the F? Ah!
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
This ending is crazy, dude. What? She's controlling the narrator.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Dude, can you imagine getting this ending as your first ending? It's just telling you everything. Like, what? And what if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to, it's over, I'm sorry. Break her chains. Staring not respectively.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Oh my god.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Okay. I got an achievement. Pledge your loyalty to your better. Oh, well. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
The narrator is
He
gone.
is. Does that mean the world ended? Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. I don't want to look at us.
I don't want to look at us. It's interesting.
I'm
Approach
begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Whoa.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Whoa, she was really big. Oh my god. See, I've already kind of answered. Well, let's do this one. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I've already kind of done, like, I've already done these. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Imagine if the guy made all the voices and this one was him too, just using a voice changer. No, the person who voice acts the princess is a person named Nicole Forget her last name, but she's a Twitch streamer. Yeah. So yeah, she streams on Twitch. She's pretty cool.
Bring me more perspectives, so
Yeah, it
that
would
I
be
may
kinda funny.
whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember,
her. You won't.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A dominant vessel, bring the power to her.
You're on a
Welcome back,
path in
or
the
Milo.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We did lose, I think, one of the endings that we did before, which was that beast ending. The one where we actually found, like, true love, like that one, which kind of sucks, because I kind of wanted to see what would have happened at the end with that ending, but let's see if we can do that. What was the Spectre? How did I do that? How do I do the Spectre?
You're here. That's the spirit. You make your way. A warning. She will. We're not going to ignore.
I forget how I did that. I think it was like
The blade. You
take the blade, you enter.
door.
She
Her
gets
voice.
mad at
Who's
you.
there?
She said, "Don't let it."
He said, "I think I'm here to kill you."
Great job. You walked out. She's focus on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, steal your nerves and
You step forward. Your grip on.
Oh? No, I'm probably chained up. So,
She's unarmed. If you hesitate,
I'm not dropping the blade.
then I'm not talking to you.
Slay the princess.
doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you
Oh,
attempt
okay.
to run her
No,
through.
we didn't do it.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to
Dang.
sidestep your throat. It feels holy though she's unarmed. That your blades. We can still turn this.
Oh, flea and lock her in the basement. We could do that.
Are you
Oh, that's the
serious?
nightmare ending.
It's a good idea. We're fine.
Do you really think you can just walk out of...
She steps to. She's free. You push your broken body as she closes. You close the basement door. Okay, you settle. It isn't long.
I know you.
She sounds. As she.
When I get out, you don't.
No. Just ignore her. You put the princesses through. You jolt. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me.
You try. It isn't. Whose side? Yours.
So,
She steps closer.
what a shame.
Your lungs.
I'd say better luck next time.
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Maybe
You're
there's something we could do
you're
different
here
here, though.
to slay her. If you don't... A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I've already done this ending. Kind of. We got to a chapter 3, but I'm sure there's a way of only doing a chapter 2.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
I think I remember really liking this ending.
It's just
though.
an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together.
There's eyes
The
in
princess has
windows.
not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Can you not take the blade? Yeah. I mean, I just don't remember what I did last time.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper.
I mean, I didn't take it this time.
You
so there we
cross
go.
over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds
The
you
fact
of
that I got
fresh
this as my
lightning
first
and
ending was
static,
crazy.
as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
Real.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Okay, I'm going to talk to her. We need to make a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Nerdy seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void, continue down the stairs in silence. Let's try and kill her.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. Still, slaying her would be easier if you had a weapon. Should we go back for it? Can we even go back for it?
Can we?
You briefly turn back. Where once there was an entrance to the cabin, now there are only more stairs.
Well.
I guess the only way out of this place is through it.
Cool.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go back the way you came.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there.
Solid.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
There's a way of there's an achievement for like seeing underneath the mask.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Okay, but Paranoid's about to be an absolute G. Let's go.
Heart, lungs,
Liver.
nerves,
Nerves.
heart,
Lungs.
liver,
Nerves.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes
Let's
shoot
go.
back open. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
She's creepy now. I like her. She's cool.
Liver. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
I love this ending. This is so
Okay,
cool.
whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver,
Nerves.
heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon.
The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. Liver, nerves.
Princess, you good, buddy?
That isn't my fault.
What the F, narrator? It's not my fault either.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
She's standing right in front of us, bro. Why won't you finish me off? What are you good to you alive? What happened after the last time I was sent here to stop you? You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If we want to work together, can you at least turn up this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. Helping you leave, I'm not going to try and kill you, so remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here, leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Ooh. I think last time I said I remained with my nightmare.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Let's be
Look at
friends.
that. You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Nerves,
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
liver.
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Huh. Well, I want to tell you something really quick. I don't know if someone's already told you, but I'm pretty sure it's only the dead eggs that are back because it's the Day of the Dead. Oh, that would make sense. That's really... Oh, that's kind of cute, actually.
I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Yeah, let's let her leave. Let's see what happens. Let's let her leave. Okay, let's get out of here.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, shit.
Oh, whoops. I skipped something. History, hold on. The voice of the paranoid. Do you think you can just wrestle control away from me? This body is barely functioning as it isn't the world end if we fail to stop her. Won't letting us die here just make it faster? Okay, return.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Let's go.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
Lungs,
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it.
heart, lungs,
I think
we
last time I
don't.
did have a weapon.
heart,
We've already made our choice.
nerves, heart, lungs.
We can still grab it on the way out.
Paranoid is so bait for that.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right,
Right.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Step onto the stairs and follow the princess.
You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality.
Liver,
Is this really worth it?
Yes.
At least it's a choice.
It's definitely a choice.
That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
nerves,
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
You can't fall.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
Whoa.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door.
liver,
Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open.
Huh. Okay.
Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet. There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now.
Pet.
Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive. Heart. Liver? Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin.
Jesus.
No, no, no! You're doing it all wrong! You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I?
Paranoid is so base, man.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't.
Heart.
Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again.
Well, there goes that option.
Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober. Lungs, liver.
I love the concept of I'll die if I stop thinking of the organs. Real.
Liver.
See, like, a really similar ending to this is what I got the first time, where we're doing it a little bit differently this time, but Paranoid is so base, man.
And now you open the door.
Yeah, sure, let's
There's
go.
nothing else for us to do.
Step into the world.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. Liver, you've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone. Liver.
I think the narrator left.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Lungs.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Lungs. Liver.
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me, you've been here before. You're always get
But it
scared.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Yeah, for me, biatch. Let's go.
We'll trust you?
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay, yeah, we've asked these questions. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A terrifying vessel. Bring the nightmare to her.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Do we do
and
one
in
more
the basement
ending?
of that cabin is a princess.
I want to do the one where you just, like, kill her, basically.
You're here to...
Okay, we're just gonna kill her.
You make your way. A warning. She will... We're not gonna go... Ignore him.
Just trust me.
The blade. You take...
You basically just like kill her and then
The door, her voice.
Who's there?
She
Yeah.
said, don't let it. Good. You're still listening to. You walk down. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
You step forward.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So,
She's unarmed. You lunge forward without a moment's
All right, here we go.
hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
oh.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have something, a kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
The narrator knows that if we check for a pulse, we're going to basically, like, make it so that we believe that there is a pulse. And then thus she will be back alive. Let's see if I'm right.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait,
I knew it.
what was that?
I knew it. I knew it!
You know what that was? That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Hey! Let's go!
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
You guys are gonna have to be normal about this. You guys are gonna have to be normal about this. You guys are gonna have to behave and be normal. Okay? Okay.
As you fall, she falls with you,
Okay.
exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her
consider.
eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
I have no idea what ending this is gonna give us.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I have no idea what ending this is gonna get us. Oh, it got us the razor ending. Oh, interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement, you're here to
What do we do differently here?
warning. Before you, she will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Oh, Cheated's back. Let's go.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, we have to do something different though, because we did this ending before. We got like pretty far in it. But, like, so let's try to do something
The
different.
interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's not take the blade.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you.
How do
from
we do
across
this
the room.
differently than last time?
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yes, Bunny. Hello. Okay, fine. I'm coming to free you. You better not try anything. Approach princess. Yeah, I'm not trusting that. Turn and leave. I'll be right back. I left something upstairs. Go retrieve the knife upstairs. Kiss her in all her forms. I don't think I can do that. I could do I'm not trusting this by and turn and leave.
It's boring if you leave.
Well, that sucks. Goodbye.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
That's so cool, narrator. Thank you.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
Face cheated. Yes, Bunny. She suffocated us with her knee. This is true. That did happen. She was really, and we became her pet. That is something that happened. Are you a magician? It's the strangest thing. It's every time I look at you, everyone else disappears. Yeah, okay.
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
We became her pet and I wasn't here?
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
Oh boy.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
At least smile at the pickup line?
And then she slices through her arm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was the only solution.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Yeah, maybe we should leave, bro. That's so relatable.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
But we could try, though, right?
That won't stop us from trying. Run, 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 run!
Me and Cheated shaking hands. Let's go!
You sprint for the stairs, but
I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace.
Same, girl boss.
We don't make it, do we?
Oh no!
No. You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
That's so cool! Thank you!
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's so cool. No way out. I think this is different than last time.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Yeah, Ava, you were so correct.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards...
It's
Wait,
cheating.
excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Cheating.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Cheetah's like, I got this, boys. Let's go.
Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always
Yes,
been.
Bunny.
That's unfortunately how reality works. Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
The contrarian is here. Let's go, my boy. You could be cheated and I could be smitten. But I want to be contrarian.
How can you care about
Or
having fun
paranoid.
at a time like this? There is someone or something out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them.
I'm either contrarian or paranoid, and I love paranoid so much. Oh my god.
But what if that someone is us, eh? Eh? Wouldn't that be neat?
It would be neat. Let's go.
If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already.
Yeah, but we can pull the strings now.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
Oh god, you wish it was only our third.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
No, obviously not.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real.
Haste.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. And then, we throw it out the window.
Yeah, contrarian.
That blade is the only edge we have. We are not. Too late. Fortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes.
Let's go,
That is
contrarian.
horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that.
That's crazy, cheated.
We're the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things.
Let's go. Fight, 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 fight,
What's done is
fight.
done. I suggest you make the best of it. Oh, is this how things are going to be now? All of us vying over a single body? Fine. See this corner? It's mine. And I'd better not see any of you trying to invade my personal space.
This is so much better.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
Guys, I am the owner of a small video game company that's literally 2 people, okay? And I've made one game before, and I email Jonathan Sims, and I'm like, hey, Jonathan Sims, I'm making a game called Slay the Princess, and I would love it if you would voice act in it. And Jonathan Sims goes, oh my god, that sounds so cool. I would love to voice act in it. What role am I playing? And then you send back a list of names. And it's like narrator, voice of the broken, voice of the paranoid, and then the person goes, and Jonathan Sims goes, so do you want me to like choose one of these characters or what is it? And they're gonna be like, no, we want you to do all of them. It's like, won't that be confusing? No, trust. We believe in you. And then you give him the script, and he's like, this is just... I'm just fighting myself the whole video game. And they go, yes. Anyway.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Oh my god, narrator.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
Yeah, Paranoid. Why should we trust this? I love Paranoid so much.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good.
We reject his reality and substitute our own. Real.
It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us.
Paranoid's right.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
We don't have a knife, bro. We're about to die.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
Great!
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
I love the contrarian so much.
That was you! I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it?
Let's crawl up the slide. Surely that works.
Guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that.
Can't you guys just, like, wish us somewhere else?
I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window. I take it back. Having my own corner clearly isn't working because I can still hear you three yelling at each other. She's going to kill us again, you know. Especially if we keep fighting with ourselves. We need to get rid of our thoughts.
Paranoid! Don't say that because you will disappear.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
That's so cool.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What are we doing?
Where are the Titans? We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority. No, we're going to unconditionally surrender. I'm going to go with not letting her stab us. We can dodge, right? Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. We're going to let her stab us. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. I think I chose something weird last time. We're fighting her, obviously. We're not going to flirt with her. We did that last time. We're going to dodge her.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
It's not a good idea, Hero.
What are we gonna do? Tire her out? Maybe. And we'll learn how she moves. If we can keep ourselves alive, that's one step closer to getting through this.
We're not. No, we're getting stabbed immediately. We're
We're
not that
the
good.
only ones who can learn. For all we know, she's going to pick up on our movements faster than we can pick up on hers. She's been one step ahead of us since we got here.
Never flirting with you again, old tier? You don't deserve my flirt? Okay.
don't have time to bicker amongst yourselves forever. Knives out, she charges you.
Oh, good.
And what do you know? You dodge her attack.
Oh my god, we dodge it? That's crazy, dude. We dodge it?
And there we go. Yes!
What?
And then she attacks again. Hey, wait a second. And you dodge again.
What? Why are they so floppy? Because that's her arms. Like, that, her arms got cut in two.
Phew. And she attacks again, barely missing you.
Look. She's like, what the F, bro? We got good at the game. We really did. What? I'm shocked.
Just how many attacks does she have?
Real cheated.
Do you really think you can dodge me forever? I have so many more moves than you can even imagine. And one of them's going to hit you.
It's like she's in our head. What are we supposed to do?
Remember, she can't hit us if we say dodge. Real.
She attacks once more. I don't like. And she skewers you. Ow.
Yeah, real, dude. What the F?
I did my best.
Where did you come from?
Oh, a new one of us.
Real. Like, hello?
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Did we die?
Nah. We'd know if we died. Right?
Right?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
That's so base, narrator. I have no
We're
idea.
dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time?
Maybe we have been dead the whole time.
Dead.
Broken's back.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Maybe we should dodge again.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I
I don't actually know how to answer that question.
Yeah, me neither, man.
I think he means how many times have we died?
I can't answer that either.
Yes. That. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
Real.
I haven't. It's 4.
It's more than that.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Hearts, lung, liver, nerves, heart, lung, liver,
I
nerves.
wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Ooh, she hated me last time. Hold up.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
No.
As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal her to authority. No. We're fighting her, obviously. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
It doesn't.
What's the point? It's all the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
If only more people in your head would make you better IRL.
More
Real.
noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus.
Real.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
She called us cute. What the F?
We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window.
Contrarian. Yeah, some clown threw it out the window. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. That's so crazy. Why would they do that? That's
Again,
crazy.
that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that.
Real.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We lasted a little longer. Barely. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
I have a feeling I'm about to get the same ending again.
Fine. One last time. None of this is working. Think. Think.
I don't think I've ever gotten skeptic. What?
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
The empty cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
From the narrator's perspective, like, where the F am I?
No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke.
It really is.
If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy before.
That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel.
Stubborn and skeptic have the same voice.
Yeah, mind over matter.
Yeah, okay, Paranoid.
Who needs violence when you have love?
This is Bunny. Yes, behold, the perfect woman. I'm going to sleep, okay? Good night, Milo.
Who needs love when you've mastered yourself? Who needs anything when we don't matter?
This is awful.
Well, boys, are we ready?
Well, boys, let's go.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Good God.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to see how this ends.
Real.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
See, I feel like the last time I did this, her outside form was changing, and this time it's not really.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
I don't know, do I?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Oh, you want me to... Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted me to...
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Oh my God.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
I already done this ending, so I'm gonna see if I can try to do something different. Because last time I did actually end up killing her.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
Real.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold the perfect
woman.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Based.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Real.
I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act as the princess approaches, instead allowing her to crash against your form. And yet, there is seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Again and again, she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Oh, I did? I think this is different than last time. Oh. She swings again, and this time, she hits something, or something hits her. She looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds in upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and... that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outwards. The very contact with you, with what you are, repelling her to the point of destruction. Be formless, shapeless, allow a sharp foe to vanquish herself. The dim of skittering metal subsides and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your palm. Oh. Okay. Now that another word is spoken, it's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, this one's gonna be weird.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Well,
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
everything goes dark and you die. A beating vessel, bring the razor's heart to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin...
Okay, we're just gonna kill her.
You're here.
Alright, here we go.
You make your warning. She will... We're not gonna ignore. The interior of the blade.
Last time I effed it up because I, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay,
Her
what do we do
voice
now?
Hello?
is don't. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the street. I am begging. You're only
Thank you.
You're making. No. You're doing. They're large and heavy. Far too soft.
I'm guessing you don't have the...
Maybe doubtful.
Maybe there's some way to...
I know what we can do.
Or if that doesn't work, I
You
guess we
can't-
can always
no,
cut me
you-
out of them.
You can't go back.
She offers the suggestion if we were stuck down here long enough, you attempt someone else. You make it easier for everyone. Look,
I heard the door slam.
there's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains, I...
She barely as she rips her flesh. It's the bore. You won't. Fine. Against you cut. The blade is sharp. Her lip. She didn't so. No. She's. How is she?
Thank you.
No. We won't have any. Wait. This is. Watch me.
What are you doing?
So here I'm gonna slay her. Alright.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside.
Oh.
Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the
I should have
heart.
warned her first.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Witch.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
It's gonna be different than the last time I did this, because the last time I gave her the knife. So I'm gonna have a knife
The
this
interior
time.
of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Yeah, I don't.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
We don't. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah,
Her
okay.
voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared.
I probably won't bite.
Real.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Real.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
I wish you, but I mean, what?
I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
What?
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
She does have a tail this time.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh.
That's crazy,
no.
dude.
You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
That's crazy,
Call
dude.
it deductive reasoning.
That's crazy, dude.
Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
I don't know what I want to do.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand.
I don't have a
I don't
knife.
care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Is that so different? And then pretending that nothing's happening? Yeah, I know.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure. I get the sense where you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill, so why not we just talk? Look, I know things got messy last time. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those changes didn't stop you last time. Why do I get a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? I don't trust you, not enough to free you. Definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Leaving her in the basement would actually be quite funny. That's definitely something that I did not do last time. So,
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
oh.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get smaller.
What?
What the hell is going on?
That's crazy.
We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller.
Oh, interesting. We were actually able to leave.
That's fine. We'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door. The roots have
never
already
mind.
closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do?
I don't know,
As your
man.
mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Great. What about you? They'll crush you just as easy as they crush me. Make them stop, you make them stop, right? We're not animals, we're people, we can work this out. I take it all back, I can get you help. Give up and await your death. What about you? They'll easily crush you.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
Nice.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me.
Y'all are
See,
crazy.
This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
Oh boy.
The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
Real. Why though are you doing this? Come on, you're pressing in on me. They're probably pressing on you too. I'm only assuming that because I can't see you, because it sure sounds like they are. We're not animals. I can take it all back. Why though? Why are you doing this?
Because it's in my nature. Just like you coming here to hurt me is in yours. It's who I am.
That is extremely not us. We're just doing what we're told, and making the best out of a difficult situation. We didn't even try to kill her. We just left her here. It's the same thing. It isn't.
Now, why would you say that, Ren?
You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
I guess give up and await your death. Oh my god, Ren.
You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never gonna make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't gonna make something of herself either.
Oh my god.
At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight, then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Narrator, 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 narrator. Why are you saying it like that? The chat can't handle it.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I wasn't expecting that, that split frame of, wow. Wow. Whoa. Hello?
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end, but something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Hello? Whoa! This one's really different. Hello? Okay, okay. Ooh.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Okay, okay.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
That's crazy.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
I don't know, man.
I think this is our third?
God, you wish it was our third.
That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
That's a really good question.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Ooh.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Why does he want to know? I don't mind where we are right now. It's rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking.
There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing.
Excellent. We just exist.
And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
It's because it reminds them of the long quiet.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This would be such an interesting ending to get before the end. Because she's right. This is how we're supposed to be. Like, it being in the long quiet and all of us together. Like, that is how it's supposed to be. Huh. Interesting. This thing watching us, what is he? Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing it on us. What are we supposed to do? This is how we're supposed to be. What do we do now? Whatever. Yeah. This thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you. I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
Ooh.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
This would be a crazy ending to get as your first one.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Huh. I had enough of this guy. How do we stop him? Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What do I do? I feel like I can't do much of anything right now. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Okay, you, narrator. How do I stop her? Do nothing. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me, and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Wherever we are right now is abnormal, and I want out. Huh. I've had enough of this guy. How do we stop him?
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt.
Explore, remember how it felt. Turn inward and find your freedom. This is such an interesting answer, ending. Oh my god. Remember how it felt. Turn inward and find your freedom. We're siding with the princess. Let's side with the princess. A glimpse of something bigger. Embrace your transformation.
You fall inward, into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal, some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
Fear.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us? You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
I've been using this from the start. Yup. There's a place you need to be. You just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
Ooh.
This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Okay.
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. He wouldn't be trying to discourage us if that were true.
That's so base paranoid. Let's go!
That's right. I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
Oh!
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you. Find the way out.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Oh, you're tipping your hand there a little bit, narrator. But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it. It's a mirror.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
Ooh.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I think it's too late for that, mate. Alright, alright. We British now.
Your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
Can you imagine this being your first ending? Oh my god! But his please disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be. Whoa, whoa, there's like growing grass in there. That's crazy. Can I point out narrator made a god and then expected to control it? The narrator created something that could have the potentiality to turn into a god. But like, yeah.
We found it. I knew it. I knew there was something he was keeping from us. Is that really all it took?
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Ooh. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Oh, this is a weird one.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least there's supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
You just make the world tree? Probably, kind of.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Oh, it's a face! Eyes? There are eyes here, and this is her nose, and this is her mouth. It's a face. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay, we have one more chance to do this ending, y'all. An endless vessel. Bring the networked
You're
wild
on a
to her.
path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here.
Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna do
You
it
make your
one more. Oh my
warning.
god,
She
we're
will-
gonna do
we're
it.
not
We're
gonna
gonna
ignore
do it.
The interior blade. You take the blade.
And we're just gonna kill her.
The daughter of she said, "Don't let." Good. You walk down. She's focused on the time.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or?
You step forward.
Oh? No, I'm probably so.
She's unarmed. You lunge forward. You feel flex.
This is it, isn't it? Do you actually believe this?
It's like she's Yes.
Okay.
But it's over. Is it over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes. Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Ooh, yo, Honeydew Lemon, hello! How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm, for people who don't know who I am, I'm, Ultier. I, am primarily a knitting streamer. But today, it's Spooky Thursday, so I play a horror game. And so we're playing Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess is, it's a very interesting game. It's a game with multiple endings, but all the endings matter. Yeah. And the main voice actor is Jonathan Sims, who is the person who wrote and voice acted the Magnus Archives. Evelyn, hello! How are you doing? Yeah, so, but it is a horror game, so just, like, letting you guys know, and everything like that. Melon, how was your stream today? What'd you guys do? Hold on, let's see if I can see. I don't think I can actually see. We just did the ending where we just, like, kill her, so, you guys will catch on pretty quick.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in.
Great, we
and
just
help
chat and
ease
play
your guilty
Minecraft. Hope your stream
conscience.
goes well. Thank you for the lurk.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is
Maisie
nothing
Maze,
at all.
hello.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
Yeah, what happened? That's crazy that it looks like the Long Quiet. That's crazy.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No.
Huh.
This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Ooh, thank you so much, Maisie Maze, for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Because we know what the true ending is, or we know what the ending is, like, that's crazy that he said that. He's like, endings are a thing of the past. Because, like, we've literally stopped death. Like, no one can die now. Including us.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Real.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Bro. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Hell no.
I do. But you're probably not going to like it.
Uh-oh.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Ooh, Evelyn, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
That's crazy.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Wouldn't using the blade, you know, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little bit longer. Anything to get out of this hell. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go!
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
What? I can't believe you
Fine.
insulted us this way.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Oh my god, no, not anger, I'm so hurt. Oh no, yeah, for real. Also, the princess's bones, so,
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
yeah, we do, let's go.
The end.
Nice knowing you. Ooh. New.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is a princess. I expected these nuts.
You're here to slay her. If you don't...
Okay. No. Yeah, I guess we go to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
Oh, voice of the cold. Ooh. I don't think we actually got the ending that has the voice of the cold, so this is gonna be good.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
The voice of D's nuts? Yeah, okay, money.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah?
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
You didn't say anything about the mirror. Oh, we're definitely gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
They're against seduce y'all via terror. I'll terrorize you into a date. How do you know that's not what I want, Bunny? Have you seen all of my favorite characters? Think about it.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I'm about to become a cryptic for real. Now!
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Debuting BTverse as soon as I can, seducing Ultir by being a terror. It'd probably work, I'm not gonna lie. Do we bring the knife, or do we just enter the basement? Because, like, the cold is, like, convinced that she's already dead. Let's just not bring the blade. Well.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Ooh, that's a different voice line. Like, usually they reuse the same voice line over and over again for that part, but, like, that one was like, ooh, it's Alex. Hello, Alex. How are you? Eat the princess? No.
The room below is silent.
Because she's already dead.
Nobody's here. Naturally.
Meh. That's fair, Alex. We killed the princess. She's dead already.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
She's definitely dead.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Real.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
That's crazy!
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Friend-shaped. She's friend-shaped!
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Friend-shaped.
Ghost!
Oh my god, Hero. There's no effing way you're afraid of a ghost.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Ghost princess! Uh-oh. I don't think I can kiss her, Bunny!
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I'm normal about the ghost.
So she has a body. And she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again. If we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Cold is crazy. What? You can kiss anything if you put your mind enough. You're just a coward. Spooky lady, I love her. Becomes ghost has been written down in how become a ghost has been written down in how to seduce old dear book. Grab her or wait and see how things play out. I don't know, usually when I follow the voices, like the voice, like instructions is usually how I get like more chapters in like the ending. So I guess we grab her.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all, as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
Rip. Yeah.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, that's fair. That's fair, I guess.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Bunny, are you okay? What are you writing? If I could write real! Wouldn't that be amazing? It would be really cool. It would be really good for my my reading comprehension too. Oh my god. If I knew I would have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too. I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim you frightened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time. You're dead, or you're at least mostly dead. What do you want from me? Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Grab the princess, but try harder. Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do. I guess I could just leave her in the basement. Right, I don't think much more of us to talk about. I'm gonna go get my blade, and then the two of us can fight, retrieve the blade. Yeah, I died too. I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
Well, you know,
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Me too, man, actually.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Just a god, don't worry about it.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
She's in the walls.
After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yeah, I think that's what she's asking, bro.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
I'm told you we're doing whatever Cold says to do.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it.
Ooh, okay, actually that's a really intriguing idea.
Now isn't that an interesting thought?
It is,
We
Cold.
could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Cold, you're so base for that, and yes, never mind, we're getting possessed, y'all.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
No, I think I will like this, actually. What if I say no? This would just be temporary, right? You'll have to leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens before you leave this place. Sounds great, do it. The answer is no. I need to think on this. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That's simply not what I'm interested in. I want this princess to talk face to face with the narrator.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
What do you mean? We'll leave once we're out of the cabin.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Unfortunately, that is what happens.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
I won't regret it. Let's go. Let's do this. Sounds great. Do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
I want you and the princess to fight.
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nah, this is fine. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Oh, good.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
What? I die?
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Oh, I don't. Excellent.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, it's kind of awful, isn't it?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
That's... Oh! All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you? Oh, that's such an interesting thing to say. Oh, I love that.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
Oh, I love this.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Oh, that's so... Did the narrator die? I don't think so.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Does it?
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
Dude, there's usually more.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Real.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there, like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
But it's true.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Hold on, what did she say? Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen. Okay, yeah.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
This is clearly the funniest outcome.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Based! Let's go!
Or don't.
I made the best
actually.
decision.
It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
No, we're definitely leaving. I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
Then don't think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Kinda would.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Uh-oh. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
At least we have hand railings this time.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Well, you see.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
That's kind of true. Nader getting an eviction notice real.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
That's not true.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
It's cold
Against
good.
the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
That's so good.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
So I can explore, take the blade, or I could trudge forward. I'm gonna trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Oh.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, Cold, let's go!
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
Now see, there was a conflict there where that was not a that's okay. We'll ignore it.
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... Yes?
Oh.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
That one.
Alright, let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Hitchhiker, pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. Oh. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Guessing not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
You don't get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where? And there's that. No.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in a shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What questions didn't we ask last time? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I did ask that question. If you want me to slay her, I need to know what she actually is.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Ooh, oh, that's interesting.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
It's not change that he's trying to kill, it's death. He wants death to not exist. I was made to do this simple task. Who made me? What am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her?
Of course they won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
If you made us, and I want you to know that this has been torture.
The inevitability of death is torture. I would gladly put two infinite beings through what you've been through to spare infinite lives from oblivion.
Remember when we killed her, we ended up in an unchanging, perfect world? Yeah, but what he's saying, unchanging, he means that no one dies. I don't want to be a god, I want to be me.
You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
I don't have free will. What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Light. Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a little piece of you
I'm
breaks.
aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Or rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I think I'm going to kill her this time. I don't think I did last time. Did I? I think I did. I did kill her last time, didn't I? I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up.
I guess we let her live this time.
I'm just an echo. And every echo fades away.
As the final fragments of glass shatter, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and neticent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. I never been to Spectre Tower yet. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I miss you. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him.
I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Yeah, I think we run away this time. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become... did it... No.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us. If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh, she's gonna fight me now. Little
A
ghost.
shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it.
I like this because it's like you're seeing it from her perspective and like the creature.
I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free.
It's so loud.
Without sin, there is no redemption.
But without redemption, there can be no sin, and I would sacrifice everything to free you again. I won't engage with violence. Remain silent.
But you say nothing. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
These ones are so weird.
Where
got
did
some
you
really
end
weird
and I
ones.
began? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
Piercy comes second to the doing the right thing. I still want to know what's out there. I miss what it was like to be together. Can we go back to it? I won't engage with violence. I don't,
And so your quietude continues.
A boundless torrent of blades cuts you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you.
she's just
Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learned to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to humble me, to show me how far I was from what I needed to be.
She's just like a little heart.
You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
It didn't last. It wasn't worth it. After everything you put me through, it felt good to watch you fall apart. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb.
Nope.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again.
I know I am base, but she...
But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
That wasn't a rejection of fear. You broke me to your will. You wanted to make the world suffer. You act as if you're above, but you're not. I'm not afraid anymore. If I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. We can't hold harm that everyone suffers. Oh, Bunny, you're gonna love the next one. You're gonna love the next one, Bunny.
Then you are one step closer to being free of your bindings.
Here she is.
You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action.
She told us to kneel, so... No, it was a choice. We chose that.
But at the feet of that power, the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away.
Now!
Your inadequacies reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine.
She...
When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it.
I don't know why it's so effing loud. Oh my god, women!
Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
I missed when that was, submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I would. You were consumed by your own ego. I want to engage in violence.
You knew what I was then, just as you know what I am now.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Are you starting to see? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can...
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in. Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Oh.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Thought conflicting.
The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. His arms, even her hair? Yeah! You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation and you feel sensations in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings, spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumbled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construction pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Oh my god? Oh my god? All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. This did not happen last time. Whoa. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. Explorer, what happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Let's go! That was like a very different ending than the one I got last time. Yo! Okay, okay. Okay, I think that's it for now. I think that's it for today. No kiss? No, no kiss today. I'm sorry. No kiss. No kiss. I'm trying to get all the achievements, and we are making, like, some pretty good progress with it. There are 97 achievements in total, and we have 44. So we're, like, almost halfway there. It was so yummy. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Did we get more? I think we got some hidden ones. Whoa, why are these shining? Oh! Are they shining because we got 4 achievements that only 7% of players have gotten. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I think we got some more hidden achievements. Oh, guys, did you know that in Portuguese to eat someone means to do the thing with someone? Yeah, I have some really bad news about English with you, too. Uh, yeah. Yeah, it means the same thing in English. Yes? I'm seeing if I got more of the hidden achievements. Oh, I did! I feel like I think I got a lot of them. Because, yeah, because there's now only 17 hidden achievements, so I think I got a few. Oh, I thought the same thing, but it's, more used in Brazil. I mean, like, maybe, but, like, it does mean the exact same thing. Like, if... yeah. 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 There's an achievement that is see what's hidden, hides behind her mask. Guys, I still haven't gotten the good ending achievement because the last time I did it, I got, like, forced out of it. That's kind of funny. Guys, there's still so many achievements. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Okay, what's, oh, I guess I've just not come into a lot of places on the internet with English people. No, I spent, like, 2 years in English internet spaces and never saw that. Like, it means a very specific thing. And, like, and usually people won't refer to it as that, but it does mean, like, a sex thing. So guys, do you guys want to watch more people play Slay the Princess, or do we want to watch someone play Dead by Daylight? You need someone. It's a specific way of doing the deed. True. Here, let's go see. Let's see who's on smaller communities. Oh, these are featured clips. That's not what I want. Recommended smaller communities. That's what I want. What is Hoplite? What is Hoplite? I have someone in that I follow that says Hoplite until I beat all my goals, and it's a Minecraft thing. And then I have someone in the recommended thing that says Hoplite Grime Time. What is that? Why is there an AI button? What the F is this? Whoa. You know what? You know what, guys? I think we're just gonna end it there. We're just not gonna raid anyone today. That was weird. I didn't want to see that. Okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. It'll be knitting tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And maybe, because we're gonna be just doing chatting and everything like that, I'll explain more about, what I plan on doing now that I, am not working and everything like that. No, it's spelled Hoplite. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. Anyways, have a good night, y'all. See you guys tomorrow. Right. Yeah. Anyways, have a good night. Good night.